I'm joined by Ambassador of India in Uzbekistan, Manish Prabhat, and we know that Uzbekistan is in news for upcoming SCO summit. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also going to be in Samarkand on 15th of September. Talking about this visit, Ambassador, how is India, Uzbekistan uh, are becoming more stronger partner if we talk about India-Central Asia partnership?
I would like to tell you that India has made a special effort towards, in its foreign policy with all the Central Asian countries. And if you remember, in the year 2015, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi visited all the five Central Asian countries together. After that, there was this a special push which led us to establish the foreign ministerial level dialogue, which is called India Central Asia Dialogue, which started from Samarkand in January 2019. And we have reached a stage where the first India Central Asia Summit was also held virtually, this time hosted by India in January 2019. So India Central Asia relations are getting stronger. They're expanding in many fields from trade, investment, economy, which is of course desirable, to our cooperation in defense, security, anti-terrorism, and of course connectivity, because connectivity is very important, especially for the landlocked Central Asia. And if India and Central Asia have to cooperate more, connectivity is a key issue which should be resolved. As you know that India is working strenuously to promote greater usage of Chabahar port through Iran, and establishing connectivity through this. So there are a lot of such exciting issues in front of India and Central Asia, and the goodwill which both sides have for each other becomes a strong base on which to progress our relationship.
Sir, we know that India and Uzbekistan, they have had a very good people-to-people connect, especially if we talk about old USSR time. Over the last few decades, that has changed. I would like to understand if there has been some impetus that has been given to India-Uzbekistan bilateral trade in the last few years, and what are the area where the Indian industries or Indian side are partnering with Uzbekistan?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to say that it's not only that India and Central Asia are connected from the times of USSR, but India Central Asia relations go back to history, maybe even more than 2,000 years. Even the message of Buddhism came to Central Asia just after the time of the Buddha, and we know the Kushana Empire and others. But in any case, now that the Central Asian countries are independent for last 31 years, our relationship has really grown, and India would like to have a larger economic footprint in Central Asia. In any case, exporting to Central Asia pharmaceuticals products, it is one of the greatest strength of Indian industry. India is known as pharmacy of the world. We have a good presence in the CIS market in Central Asia. Of course, there are other kinds of things, light engineering goods, organic, inorganic chemicals, a bit of textiles, etc. We would, of course, like this relationship to grow, but as I said, that one major impediment which currently we face is absence of direct connectivity, which impedes trade. And both countries, I mean India and Uzbekistan, and as well as India and Central Asia, they're trying to discuss these issues together, how we can establish and grow our trade more. In fact, there has been concerted efforts from from the Indian side and from the sides of all the five Central Asian countries to identify things which could be for which can go into the trade basket. So there are mutually beneficial prospects.
Okay. And also this SCO summit is happening after maybe pandemic that has did not allow this summit to happen for almost 2 years, where the leaders could talk physically. Also, we have seeing this Russia-Ukraine conflict, which is attracting global attention. So, in the wake of these two major incidents that is happening, you think what is India's position, or what are the agenda that Prime Minister will be trying to push when he'll be addressing multilateral platforms?
We can only guess, because what leaders would discuss and what is the agenda for the leaders in the summit, and what would be the summit outcome. All this would be known only later, because it is the prerogatives of the leader that what do they discuss. But of course, as you know that traditionally India would like that there should be greater cooperation in the field of economy. We should try to address such issues which relate to health diplomacy. We had all the region has been affected badly by COVID pandemic. We have cooperated before. Similarly, there are issues like common challenges of terrorism, extremism, these kinds of things, drug trafficking, peace, stability, etc. So greater cooperation in the field of economy, education, health, all contribute to the positive outcome of the SCO agenda. I think that India has always positively contributed to SCO and would continue to do so.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for talking to us. And positively, India would like to push for health and other more important issues that can connect with people also and that can benefit them also. This was the Indian ambassador to Uzbekistan, Manish Prabhat, talking to CNN News 18.